President Erdogan has mentioned that he intends to speed up the constitutional change, which aims to some judicial reforms at home. He intends to shore up the investors' confidence and avoid sanctions, just enough for the Turkish economy to get back on its feet. If that happens, every party knows that Erdogan will probably return to the former confrontational self. So why international community is helping Turkey, everybody might consider that. Blinken, the US new Secretary of State, also mentioned that Turkey cannot be in line with the US biggest strategic competitor, Russia. He has mentioned that the US needs to revise the impact of the existing sanctions and should determine what is more needed. He signals basically that there will be more sanctions coming on Turkey. However, it's also noticeable that both sides agree that the mutual interests weigh heavier than cutting diplomatic relations. So why? Because the most important asset that US has in Turkey is inceleyip air base. It's a strategic point to control Iraq, Iran, Syria, as well as major transportation hub to Afghanistan, Pakistan, and to East Asia. Moreover, the US is aware that cutting diplomatic relations would agonize Turkey. Thus, the region will be more unstable. So why it's important? Because while US tries to put all its concentration on rising China in Asia, they don't want any conflict in Middle East or Mediterranean region. That's why it's very much important not to agonize Turkey. So the sanctions received bipartisan support from US Congress and were announced under the Countering Americans Adversaries Through Sanctions Act, or called as CAATSA. It's noticeable since it has been used against a NATO member for the first time. Turkey is aware that it's a US national policy, not partisan move. So Turkey is aware that it's not only about S-400 or Libya, but also it's related to Turkey's foreign policy on Iraq, Syria, and even to Azerbaijan. But when it comes to the energy resource exploration, we notice that Turkey also considers US not only not ally, but only a partner in selective matters. However, Turkey needs also the investor confidence to run the economy. So they need somehow a manageable relations with US or EU, which is necessary for the investors to shore up their confidence so that the cash flow will flow into the country. If Turkey cannot manage the economy, the unrest will start. The unrest will start, it means the terror acts will start. If the terror acts will start, the gates will not be controlled and there will be a lot of migrations will flow into EU and even to UK and the US in future. And there will be more terror also in that region. So it's important that Turkey is somehow manageable, stable, if not controllable, but at least stable, so that the flow, the immigration flow, doesn't go from east to west. Why, as we have said, America is concentrating on rising China. They need to put all their efforts in order to contain the rising China threat. And it's important that there will be no major conflicts arise in any part of the world, that they need to really take their resources back to, let's say, Middle East. Biden administration therefore seeks ways to pressure Turkey. The vaccination has also started in Turkey, and it has been projected that with the current speed of the vaccination globally and the Turkish economy, how it will grow, they estimate around a 6% growth during 2021. If that would be the case, then Turkey would successfully, it means, handle the economy, or at least the pandemic, and revert back to its more confrontation policies in future. Therefore, Biden administration, we think that will choose to act at once or to formalize another strategy to counter Turkish foreign policy in the region in coming, I would say, period, very shortly. However, there is one thing certain. Investors believe that the promises have not been kept by Turkey, and the future promises will not be kept too. Trust is not important to Erdogan, but Erdogan needs the cash flow to Turkey in order to run the economy and also to remain in the power in the coming elections, which is 2023. So Erdogan wants to transform the country into a more independent, but also more religious and more, I would say, nationalist path. Therefore, the cost of the investments for Turkey will be high, since the investors will feel that they are not, or their investments are not secure. So the cost will be high to Turkey, and which will be a burden to Turkey for a long time. And this is what seems the West has, including Erdogan, have their plan. West puts their plan on the economy, which they think the economy will not run safely or as Erdogan intends, and an administration change in future will likely to happen. Erdogan believes that he will have a manageable relation with the West, and including US, and that the economy will be running at least as much as he needs, so that he can transform the country to more, I will say, religious and nationalist power. Who will win? As far as we see as of today, it's a long I will say, and we have to now consider them in parts or in periods. But at this moment, it seems that President Erdogan is one step ahead of the West. If that will be the case, we will see Turkey becoming more nationalist and religious path in terms of also foreign policy. And the main reason is that not only the economy is helping President Erdogan, but also the opposition is weakening in Turkey. There is from the left party, CHP, the Republic People's Party, there are 4 members resigning. 3 already resigned. 1 is going to resign and set up a new political party. And as much as the opposition parties numbers are increasing, it means that the opposition party's strength is weakening. And if that will be the case, in future we will see the right-wing parties will likely to take the lead in Turkey. Even it might not be the Erdogan's party, the right parties in Turkey consider their policies in the path of Erdogan either more religious or more nationalists. And democracy is not their number first priority. If you like this video, please press on the like button and subscribe yourself to our channel. Wherever you are, please stay healthy and safe. Have a nice day. Bye.